That's a very good question. Actually, I saw about 4 polar bears. Unfortunately, there were stuffed polar bears. So it's very interesting, no? The place that we went to, the last place that you go to before the North Pole, it's called Longyearbyen in Svalbard. The population of the city is 2,500.
2,500 people.
2,200, 2,500. And there are 3,500 polar bears.
So much,
in that
there
area.
are more bears than there are humans in the
Yes,
area.
but I never saw one. I never saw one. So sayang kasi it's actually it's a treat if you see a polar bear. Very rare, but it's quite a treat.
Maybe it's a reason for you to come back. But seriously though, how are you? How are you right now that you're back here in the Philippines? And how was the entire experience?
Okay, I feel great. The only concern that I have right now is catching up on sleep. I don't think I fully adjusted.
You're still jet lagged a little?
A little bit. I wake up at 2:30 in the morning, probably because I haven't adjusted the time. Overall, I feel good, no? Sa totoo lang, yung race, hindi naman siya kahirapan pagdating sa distansya. Medyo mahirap lang talaga yung cold. But it's great that I'm back here because nag-adjust na ako ulit to the heat. Yeah.
Especially, I think it's an all-time high this week, if I remember correctly.
I heard.
Yeah, we're having an all-time high. That must be quite something coming from the North Pole.
True. Kasi in the North Pole, the temperature was minus 33 when we ran. By the time we finished, it was minus 40 na. Kasi midnight sun, medyo malamig siya. Midnight sun, hindi lumulubog yung araw, pero malamig pa rin. And nung bandang umaga, nag-transition na siya sa mas malamig na temperature. We actually ran at around 10 p.m. So 10 to the morning.
Till the morning. Well,
yes, sir.
Tell me about the experience. I mean, this is a marathon, of course, and you weren't running on your own. Did you get to interact, or did you get to meet any of the people from the North Pole Marathon, specifically the people from FWD Team Asia?
Yes,
you make friends?
I did. You know, I had a great time with them. I had a very interesting team. First of all, there was a guy from Singapore. His name is Sharif. And he's an amputee, so he had to run with a prosthetic leg.
He has a nickname, right? What is
called the Blade Runner.
The Blade Runner.
Yes, yeah. Tapos second, I had another teammate who was actually visually impaired. No? So this guy already ran the marathon in the South Pole naman, in the Antarctic. And this year, he was accompanied by a runner who used to be, who ran North Pole last year naman. So he ran for FWD Hong Kong last year. Sinamahan niya ngayon yung visually impaired na guy. It was amazing how they finished kasi they had a struggle midway through the race. Tapos tinapos nila. Una pa sila sa akin. Imagine that.
There are so many interesting people who ran in the marathon, but of course, let's not forget that you are also one of those because you are actually the first Filipino cancer survivor who actually ran in the North Pole Marathon. That is quite something. Let's give him a big
thank you.
Come on.
I'm very how do you call this? I have so much gratitude to FWD because a lot of people don't know actually that I almost had a scare last year. No? I had an operation in June. Binuksan nila ako ulit kasi my cancer is cancer of the appendix. It's considered colon cancer. They open you up. Tapos tatanggalin nila yung laman loob, babalik nila. So last year, I had a scare kasi I thought baka nag-recur. Binuksan nila ako ulit and mukhang nagpara lang yung food from the previous operation. I had to recover from that particular surgery. But, you know, after 9 months, I was back on track. So medyo nakakatuwa.
Yes, so that's quite a recovery. And I think life has a lot of interesting plans. For example, this one. There are so many other things that I think you're about to do. But tell me more about Camp Borneo. When you first arrived, ano ba yung first thing? What's the first thing that caught your attention?
Alright, Camp Borneo is it's not a permanent camp. Well, it's kind of a permanent camp, but because, I'm saying it's not permanent because in the North Pole kasi, wala talaga, it's not landlocked. Yung ice gumagalaw. So Camp Borneo moves together with the ice.
It's not fixed.
It's not technically fixed. Okay, so from Longyearbyen, you take a plane, a Russian plane, to Camp Borneo. Wherein ang lahat ng tao doon, lahat ng staff doon are Russians. No? So you have Russian soldiers primarily who are there. And they man that place, I think 365 days a year. The reason they do that is for people like us, crazy people like us who want to do the marathon, for those who are also doing polar expeditions and polar researches. No? So pagdating mo doon, ano lang talaga siya, tent, bare necessities. Pero one thing I commend them on is the food. Masarap yung pagkain.
Magaling ba sila magluto?
Magaling magluto yung Russian chef. If you have the chance to go there, please try out their food.
Well, there you go. Another reason to try out more interesting things in your life and get ready to live, diba?
Yes.
Alright, well, last but not the last question, at least for me. Do you have any interesting anecdotes or from all of your experiences and lahat ng dinanas mo with everything you've been through in the North Pole? Do you have any interesting anecdotes to share with us?
Napakarami actually, bro. The first day I was there, meron kasi silang grocery na co-op, no? It's owned by the residents. The place is called Butiken. Parang Butiken na may end. So ganun lang kasimple. Pagpunta nyo, naghanap ko ng Butiken. So it's like a boutique. The first day I was there, I actually saw someone who looked Filipina.
Was he?
And she was. I'm almost never wrong sa mga kutub ko eh. In Oslo, in Tromsø, and in Svalbard, lahat ng kinausap kong Asians were Filipinos. So pagdating ko doon, na-meet ko siya, she was a price checker, and she introduced me to everyone in Svalbard, the Filipino community. The night, nag-attend ako ng birthday party sa barko, dahil birthday ng chief engineer. The following day, I was doing a martial arts class, then nag-basketball kami, tapos na-invite ako sa Filipino.
Many friends ka na, you're friends with the Filipino community in the North Pole.
Filipinos are everywhere, and I really appreciate, you know, and the good thing, and the great thing about it is that, when they found out na I was Filipino, they really recognized FWD. So ito ba yung FWD North Pole Marathon? They actually recognize, and I'm not trying to here, it's really true. Kasi they see it online, they see it everywhere. They knew I was actually arriving, although a few of them were a bit busy lang. Nagkataon lang na nagkaroon ng salo-salo, and I was able to partake of Filipino food in Svalbard. May dinuguan, lahat.
Did that help with your race? At least home-cooked feels.
Well, kaya siguro bumagal ng konti dahil naparami, napasarap yung kain ko, bro. But otherwise, that was, I think, the most interesting anecdote that I can think of at this point. The Filipino community is very supportive everywhere you go. They're willing to help you out.
Well, I think that's part of our Filipino spirit. We're very welcoming, we're very accommodating, and we support each other. That's why everybody's here for you today, because
thank you very much.
This is your homecoming. Again, congratulations. So once again, thank you, Louie, hearing stories from the first Filipino cancer survivor to race in the FWD North Pole Marathon is actually not just entertaining, but also very inspiring. Now, I'm sure the squad